different story.
All right.
To the cushion.
No, today is not the last day. Today is day number 6, which is Kuumba.
Serenity is reading.
Kuumba.
It was Essence reading.
Serenity is reading.
It was Essence reading. Serenity's reading.
It's definitely Serenity reading.
It was Essence. Don't try to escape.
Definitely.
Yes, I did.
I already read it.
When did you read?
I already read it.
Yes, she did.
No, it was Stay.
All right. Everybody
That's like the
focus.
oldest read for the youngest read.
Everybody focus.
Because Essence never read.
I already read.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It's 7 days and 7 people in our family.
Exactly.
Dad read. I read.
Look at this.
Surrender, you're reading. So
Back
shut
to
up.
school. Back to school.
How much you want to bet?
What does this mean?
Put money on it.
Come on.
What does this mean?
What does that mean?
What does this mean?
No teachers did that.
What does this mean?
Nobody does it.
I
We
definitely-
did this. We did
Whatever.
this.
Y'all get it.
What is that?
This is
That
what
was
we did
me.
part
Like
one.
this.
Nobody else went to wing it, huh? Only me.
Nobody did
What?
that. You went to read this. Yeah, we did this.
Anyway, as we are saying,
Quiet coyote. Quiet coyote.
we're gonna try to get through this thing nice and quick.
Please do. Please
It is 9:30. We are already 30 minutes after the schedule. So we're gonna do this 30 minutes. Today is Kuumba, which is creativity. Day 6 in Kwanzaa. This is Become Your Magic Power Hour, Kwanzaa with the Paulins, in which we go through the different principles of each day. Of each day of the 7 days of Kwanzaa, which starts from December 26th to January 1st. We're going to get somebody to come in, whoever's going to be in charge of lighting the candles today. Serenity is going to come up right now and read to us what Kuumba is, which is creativity.
Put money on it.
Wait. The one that lights the candles are to say which one they're lighting as they're lighting it for the people who are listening. So here they are in order for you.
I don't know how to read.
Then that side.
She said she too dumb to read.
What goes first?
That's why I had it this way, because you can see it.
I'm sorry. If you can't get in the Chinese, then I'm not reading it.
That's second.
If it's not in French, I don't know how to read.
The third. Don't worry about it.
I don't read
Don't worry
it.
about
I
it.
never did.
She be right wrong.
Be careful, girl.
But you should kind of know all these. But as he's lighting, he is going to say what day he is doing. No, we just went through this yesterday. I promise you, y'all don't want to go through this with me today.
She
Come up
promised
here,
you that.
get this card and read this card.
Yeah,
Thank
Ricky.
y'all very much. I'm not today.
No, tell her.
Creativity, serenity is coming up. Let's go.
No, today's was funnier yesterday because she was really wanting to smoke about reading.
You jump up.
The baby said, "Why do I tell me do something
Neil.
I hope y'all hearing Big Man. Ray Bond over here.
Don't step on my apple.
Go ahead and read nice and loud too, because we can't hear.
6 is what? Go right here, Kuumba.
6.
Today is 6, which is Kuumba, which is creativity.
Bye.
And so right now we started from the center, which is unity. We moved out. Right now we are on the 6th day, which is Kuumba, creativity, and Serenity is about to read for us.
I think you should stand up.
I'm going to sit down. The 6th principle of Kwanzaa.
And definitely speak louder. We heard you yelling at each other louder than that. Louder.
The 6th principle of Kwanzaa is Kuumba. Creativity. Do always as much as we can in the way that we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherit. My friend asked me about spiritual gifts. I want you to remember that before you became followers of the Lord, you were led in all the wrong ways by idols that cannot even talk. Now, I want you to know that if you led by God's Spirit, you will say that Jesus is Lord, and you will never curse Jesus. There are different kinds of spiritual gifts, but they all come from the same Spirit. There are different ways to serve the same Lord, and we can each do different things. Yet the same God works in all us and helps us in everything we do. The Spirit has given each of us a special way of serving others. Some of us can speak with wisdom, while others can speak with knowledge. But these gifts come from the same Spirit. Others, the Spirit has given the great faith or the power to heal the sick or the power to work mighty miracles. Some of us are prophets, and some of us recognize when God's Spirit is present. Others can speak different kinds of languages, and still others can tell what these languages mean. But it is the Spirit who does all this and decides which gift to give each of us.
Very good. Did everybody hear that? That was amazing. Very amazing. So, with that being said, we understand that gifts come in so many different ways, so many different forms. Gifts can be what you do mostly effortlessly. Sometimes it is the thing that you find out later. Gifts can be how they said, whether it is how you speak to somebody, how you are intentional with somebody, how caring you are. Those are all spiritual gifts, right? And so right now we're going to find out what creative gifts that each of you guys have and how are you going to use it in 2021 moving forward in order to enhance next year for yourselves. And who wants to go first? Come on, babe.
We do it.
What is one of your gifts? Creativity. So creativity is so many different things. Like, you know what it is to be creative. We listening? And what Tutu read was so perfect in it, letting you see all the different levels of how you can be creative. So how are you going to enforce your, anybody want to go first? Anybody thinking about creativity and how they can use it? Really? Okay. Creativity, the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. Did y'all hear that? The use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. So now,
like an example, like somebody can go so I can get an example.
All of us.
Okay. What are you gonna use your creativity? I'm creative in writing poetry, so I'm gonna write maybe poems for each season. For each event, any holiday, I'll be intentional to make sure I have a poem to fit every holiday. So that would be me using my gifts of creativity. You know what I mean? So that's one area. But there could be so many ways you can be creative. You could draw something. You can build something. You can make something. Huh?
Oh, me thinking. Bam. We were doing a skit.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
A scary skit.
So we have Star on Zoom. She's going to tell us how she's going to use her creativity. So listen to Star. Everybody, listen to Star so you can get an example for yourself.
I have a degree in fashion design, and 2021 is like a goal of mine to get back into creative patterns and actually making one-of-a-kind pieces because I know how to make garments from the beginning to the end, from sketching it to making the pattern to sewing it. And so I really just want to get back in touch with that side of myself, like creating. So I'm going to really dive back into fashion in 2021.
That is awesome. So did y'all get a great idea of how you're going to use your your creativeness to...
I want to try.
Okay, well, come over there and let them know because that jump started. Come on.
I want to try to make foods from scratch.
That's very creative, very good. So he wants to try, since he spoke about doing his chef work in this season, right? For 2021, he's starting to learn more, get in the kitchen more with Dad. But now he wants to do more things from scratch, and that's key. I think the pandemic taught us that we need to do more natural, more original stuff.
Also,
So we can get away from the preservatives and all that other things, you know, and increase our knowledge on being able to use stuff that we have in our kitchen, using from scratch. Remember they said when Grandma got in the kitchen, honey, she could pull everything out the cabinet. It didn't look like nothing to eat until she was done. And so that is because that you're teaching and training yourself in a skill set outside of just everything being pre-made. Instead of living in a microwavable society, he's going to create some more foundation in that. I love that.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to hey, is this mic on? I'm going to I've been watching wig videos, y'all. And Mama just got me a wig head. So in my creative thing, I'm gonna learn how to like do wigs, like bleach the knots and dye the hair and stuff like that. So that's how I'm gonna be creative in 2021.
I think that's an awesome way to be creative. Why? Especially since we live in a world where here is $1 billion industry. So to actually live your best life, you want multiple streams so that if you can find, if you can find ways to find one of your creative passions that can add an extra income, that would be awesome too, right? So now you can fund all your dreams. So everything that you do may not be your purpose. It may not be your bottom line, but it may be outlets in order to multiply your income and multiply what you save, because now she can do her own hair so she don't have to pay somebody. So you can either save money, right, or make money. But either way, it's contributing to your lifestyle. So that's awesome right there. Who's next?
So, like yesterday, I was on my shit. The word of God, and be a preacher, you know that. And I was just saying how I can like spread the word of God in a creative way.
In a creative way.
Yeah, people just think church is all boys, but God is actually fun. Express stuff.
Oh, you want to express that? Come on now. I love it. And so, like, I love that. And you know what's so amazing? I was thinking today that in 2021, Big, you hear me too, Big? In 2021, I was thinking from what you said yesterday that on the Power Hour, that once a week I have you on and you can decide what you want to speak about, and I have you as a guest, and you can have 15 minutes to share whatever it is you want to share once a week. So I think that would be cool for you to get your voice out there. And it could be on YouTube and it'll be on all different things so you can spread the word, because I love that. So, yeah, good idea to be creative, because God is not boring. And he's right. This new generation needs to see him and want to be a part of that life and not get the wrong impression or idea. And so to be creative and show that God is everything, it is very well-rounded. And I think that's the point. I love that. Who's next?
T, you said.
T ready?
I'm not gonna fit in the camera.
Are you gonna fit in the camera? Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, we got you.
I'm in 2021. I'm gonna use writing to creatively express my emotions and help relieve stress in a better way.
In a better way.
In a better way.
And you can write, because I read some things.
I'm not
Let me just
stressing
say.
Am I stressing you?
That's good. And that's a great outlet. I hope that a lot of people who wish that they could go back to putting their stuff down on paper, I think that would be a great way to kickstart your 2021 by writing the things down. That's cool. I love that. Come on in.
And it got hot over there on the couch. In 2021, that's what I'm looking at.
Right there.
I'm gonna use social media to show people that I make food, or to spread me of making food. I'm gonna use social media.
You're gonna use social media to spread you making food too. Look at this. It looks like we got a whole cooking squad in here. Y'all not ready for this tour. The flavors. I love that. And you know what? Food is so essential. And while there are a million different kinds of potato chips on the shelf of different brands, so is everybody's kitchen. So I think that is good for us to start collaborating, right? Coming together and everybody bringing a dish and let's share our gifts and talents. I love that. Who is
sound like
next?
everybody trying to come for me. That would have sounded like.
Everybody trying to. You talking about this right here at the top right now. They're trying to come for you. And what should the younger generation do but try to climb? Serenity, with your amazing reading, how are you going to use your creativity this month? Come on up here, baby girl. Come on down. Who's that? They coming right in time to answer a question.
You looking like that with your little steak face.
Yeah, what's your problem? You was all smiling about
I was forced.
Lock the door.
I was forced, and I do not like to be forced.
You was not forced.
Okay.
You have to read.
I'm gonna use my creativity to
Stop dripping that tongue.
Hello.
if I
After we go off the camera.
After we go off the camera, we can buy.
Let's not get all of you guys. We're trying to be unity, and I over here acting like.
Ty, what's up, baby?
I'm gonna use my creativity
Hey,
to.
what's going on with you?
What you gonna use the creativity for, huh? What you gonna use?
Well, that's the John. I don't
You
know.
got
That's the
so
John.
much
I know.
creativity. What do you do?
I don't know who that old dude.
Right down.
Is it my turn?
We are in Zoom, and you
We
are
are
in.
Oh, you put it down.
Girl,
Do not bake on stuff. Just like.
Look at that. Find different ways to bake.
Like with desserts, you can do multiple things.
Yes.
Cake,
You
you
see
can
that? You listen.
Like do your own style. Create your own dessert.
They sent for me.
Say you receive it.
I received the message.
You got
You got that honesty with that whole attitude, girl.
Let's
Come on, man.
Same attitude, same blood, just stank. She just stank, y'all. We don't know what's wrong with her. She don't even know what stank attitude.
And then on that couch, that hoodie, but we
They didn't know she cute today. Let them know what is your Kuumba. You see how she came on her shell? She wear it yesterday. Now does she feel better? Now she got a problem.
I want to start drawing more, like draw more realistic things.
Y'all can work together.
That's cool.
Oh, y'all can
Drawing more.
drawings on y'all.
And the Bay draws very well too. You guys are so creative. I mean, yeah. This is good. I knew this should be an easy one. So I wasn't gonna hope y'all would be scared. So I'm glad y'all didn't know. See that? They can show. They can make creative desserts. He said while he's talking about God. See that? He just put it together. Gonna be a whole child alive.
I mean, like, I draw here and there.
Okay,
I feel like I can draw. I feel like I can draw more. It's a good coping skill.
It is a very good coping skill.
It's the pizza.
So we're looking. So that means we're looking to see some pictures. So you need a canvas or two. And you gonna make us something? Okay. And that's good because Melissa's gonna do.
Why would he turn 16?
He can.
I ain't never seen you draw before.
That's looking like his father.
Just because I don't see it don't mean I don't.
Come on, say it
There's a lot of
again.
things I haven't seen.
Tell him.
Tell them again.
Draw me a butterfly. Can you draw me a butterfly?
I need to practice first. I need to practice.
He's gonna practice. That's what he said.
It's just like, I don't want to see it.
And I want y'all to focus on what Aaron just said. He said he didn't say that's what he want to be. He wants to start to nurture that and draw and start to create
Just
that.
something at the end
and
when
let
you
it
finish
be a
that drawing,
process.
it's like, wow, I just did that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, that's good.
Finish that sketch.
So skip that sketch. That looks good. And
While we do that, we're gonna show the whole house. We're gonna show the whole house.
But that's what it's gonna look like after you complete everything. You know, when you write that poem, or after you have that conversation, or have your speech, after you make that meal, draw that picture, create that dessert, you know, write that book. You get to sit down and look at it and see that you can finish it. You learn to trust yourself. And so that creative sparks other areas in you. Rondell, you gonna come on down and Chef Ron, let us know how you're gonna operate in Kuumba.
Sure, I got 3 Kuumbas. Kuumba, y'all.
What is this thing on you?
Look at this. So let's show. We want to show y'all what Nene drew. This is an eye she made.
Okay, it's not my turn yet.
Wow.
It is your turn. I was just showing the eye while you were getting your words together.
It's my turn.
You are so extra. That's where your kids get it from.
I mean, what was being up here? Okay, I'm gonna work on being more creative with different styles of food that I will start preparing with my company. I'm gonna be more creative when I'm actually gonna be coaching high school football this year with South Oak Christian Academy down here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm gonna be more creative with my football experiences, pass it on to young people. And I also plan on being more creative. You know, I'm 41 years old now, so I'm gonna be a little bit more creative in the bedroom.
Oh wow.
That's it.
Down.
He's going to put up
We're literally about to kill ourselves.
He's gonna do
Everybody else, gonna tell us how to do it.
Can we?
Okay, next.
He's talking about the dresser.
First of all, my wife has a boutique in the bedroom. I have to be more creative with her stuff. Y'all, come on, guys.
And he's gonna make a dresser.
That's
He's making
fine.
a
Are y'all
dresser.
serious?
I know you didn't
What
say
y'all talking
nothing
about?
because
You talking
What y'all talking about? Where's the print press at?
you're right.
Where's the print? We have a warehouse in my bedroom. That's it. Print press. So you know, yeah. I'm working. You know, I gotta start printing and pressing
Now you
stuff.
got a warehouse in the bedroom. Go
Yeah,
sit
warehouse.
down right now.
You been in my house, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
All right. At this time, on Karen, you're not doing Kuumba. No, I don't even try it. You done missed like 2 days sleeping.
Get
What's
yourself
your
off mute on
creativity?
Karen. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Your mute is on.
She's such an old lady.
Is her mute on purpose, or she really? Is she?
I'm about to unmute her. You know I'm the host.
No, but they're gonna
I
ask.
think-
No,
I
you
think-
can't unmute them. They just actually.
Oh, she muted.
Oh,
Okay, so
Where
at
she
this
go?
time, is it coming on now?
Oh no, I'm trying to stay awake. I'm trying to make it through. Come on.
See, I can't see how live the part of y'all was dead. So I came on.
We was dead till you got on here. Yeah.
Dead, no
You
live.
definitely woke everybody up. You definitely woke everybody up. What are you gonna do with your creativity on camera? Because you got a lot of stuff too.
You know what
Hey,
I
look,
meant?
this girl.
You know what I meant?
I gotta get back into my cards and start making cards again and some my creative side with my cards.
Oh yes.
You need to for real.
Really need to, because honey, the world needs your cards. I'm not kidding. Okay. Oh, Kat says, hey on Karen. So at this time, who's gonna be the one to put our closing on creativity? Kuumba. Who wants to secure the word? I think Big Man's gonna get in position. Come on, walk it out. I know, but you know you ready.
You say you want to spread the word. Come on.
Come on and spread the word with us. Let us know how you want us.
Wait. Time out.
Time out.
They didn't go.
Come on, Josh. Come tell us how you're gonna be creative in 2021.
I'm not the creative.
Oh, listen to the voice. You are creative.
I know I'm not.
You working on basketball moves, bro? That's creativity. Dude.
I'm not creative.
So a Euro step's not creative.
It's just to get past the finish.
It's still creative. You create moves. That's still creative.
Everything.
See that? You can say I'm working on my game, be more creative.
Everything. You know what? And when you think about it, everything we do is all creation. Right?
Like this.
Everything.
Everything is our creativity. Everything we build, everything we put together, everything that enhances the quality of our life is symbolism of how far being creative goes. Because it starts with the mindset, it grows into action that then becomes a reality, and some of the creative things we can see, we can share, is impactful, but most importantly, it's influential. And so your impact, your creativity, what you're offering is always going to enhance the quality of somebody else at some degree. So it's important that we tap into those skills, those talents, and just think outside the box. Because creativity means that I'm willing to think outside the box for a goal that I want, or something that I desire, or something that I need. And so, are you ready to close us out?
Essence is closing out.
Oh, Essence, yes. Why don't you set us up for 2021? Whatever. Come up here and give it. Whatever you say is gonna be enough.
Oh. LeBron said one word the other day. Wait, LeBron, what you say that?
Cheers to creativity. That's all I say. Cheers.
Here's to creativity.
Oh,
Come on.
You gonna
All right, y'all get to blowing. What's everybody say 3 times? Kuumba! 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 Kuumba!
That's how we
And that means creativity. This is day 6. We want to say, I hope you guys have a very safe and enjoyable new year, that you go into the next season knowing that, first of all, you made it out. So many people did not leave this year. So many people lost their life in the middle of it's really, I can't even
people
begin
lost
to
their lives,
say.
people lost their businesses, people lost their homes,
Oh my
people lost
goodness.
their children, mothers, fathers, brothers,
I
girlfriends,
mean,
boyfriends, husbands, wives, walking, non-walking,
mhm.
non-walking, walking.
And so many people tapped into their creativity to rescue themselves in the middle of this season. So I think that Kuumba was a very instrumental force in 2020, because a lot of people lost what they were dependent on and had to create a new reality for themselves. And they did that, maybe fearful, but it became a fearless act that now they can sit up and say, at least I did this, or at least I tried that, or I didn't give up. And so I want you guys to be creative in the way you think about what tomorrow can bring, no matter what the present looks like. So we can start with creative mindsets, that we can create better realities in order to live in the future that we are planning for ourselves. So we thank you for tuning in once again to day 6. We have one more day left, which is New Year's Day. You guys have an amazing night. And remember Kuumba, which is creativity. Remember that you can never turn on anybody else's light, but you can provide enough light for them to find their switch. So stay lit in this world so somebody can find their way out of the darkness. It is your responsibility. We love you, and we'll see you guys for the new year tomorrow, 2021. I hope that you have an amazing night. See you next year. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, we'll see you next year. Wow.
Yes, we will.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!